Good morning, all. I'm Anju Vijayan. I'm doing my research in psychology, and my topic is the depression and adjustment problem of transgenders in coaching. Here I am presenting the paper about the analysis of the adjustment problems faced by transgenders in society. The word transgender refers to persons whose gender identification or expression differs from what they were assigned, differs from the sex they were assigned at birth. So they are facing several issues throughout their life, starting from the beginning of childhood and continuing throughout their transition phase. The study's conclusion demonstrates that they are insecure and discriminated against, and they suffer several issues in our society. At first, gender has an important role in determining an individual's social position in social psychology. So, in case of transgender persons, their identity or expression is not same as their sex. So, some transgender persons seek medical help through transition sex to another. They are known as transsexuals. Encompasses those who are either entirely masculine or nor feminine. But one more type of persons are there. They are intersex persons. Actually, they are different from transgenders. Means they born with physical sex traits that do not match standard binary concepts of male or female bodies. So some transgenders face gender dysphoria and some seek medical help such hormone replacement therapy, sex reassignment surgery, or psychotherapy. Next is the sociological and psychological is the society never treat them as human beings. Their life adjustments are always lonely and hazardous. They denied access to healthcare and psychological treatment. So many of them turning to prostitution as their job because nobody is ready to give jobs to transgender people. Societies always have a prejudiced attitude towards the transgender people. So they suffer from gender dysphoria, adjustment problems, and depression. Problems faced by transgender community. First one is social exclusion and marginalization. Transgender people face numerous types of marginalization like racism, sexism, poverty, and other problems as well as transphobia. Transgender persons are pushed to the outskirts of society. They are frequently excluded from family, education, and healthcare. They endure significant prejudice in public places and public restrooms. They are facing several types of sexual assault and harassment in society. Next is their family reactions, conflict, and rejection. Gender non-conforming behavior of a kid always creates problems in families. At first, the parents will think about, concerned about their kids' future life, like married life. So, firstly, they will advise their kid, then they will threaten them, and at last they will physically abuse them to change their behavior. Family force them to conform to their gender assigned at birth. Then transgender people harassment in educational system. Educational institutions are profoundly gender-environed. Most of the trans people are illiterate or undereducated because of this harassment and humiliation from other students and authority. According to census statistics, only 46% of transgender people are literate. So this community falls within the disadvantaged group category as specified by the Right to Education Act. Next is their workplace discrimination and poor economic conditions. Transgender people have only limited opportunities for job because most of them are undereducated or illiterate. Transgender people's work and livelihood options are limited. They face humiliation and exclusion from colleagues also. Next is their issues with harmlessness. Homelessness is the major issue faced by the transgender people because they were evicted from their houses. No shelter home for transgender people in our society. Most of them are living in streets. There's homeless transgender kids lack financial support also. So they are more likely to use drugs and participate in hazardous sexual practices, develop mental health issues due to this homelessness and harassment and poor financial condition. Issues with transphobia. Transphobia means the fear of the society towards this transgender people. The society always treats them like criminals. They face intolerance, discrimination, and harassment from society. Many transgender people have been homeless as a result of their family's rejection after disclosing their sexual orientation. Hate victims, criminality, violence, and inequity in the legal system. These TG people face stigma and prejudice. Transgender face issues of legal inequality. In India, there have been several reported cases of police brutality directed towards transgender individuals in recent years. Then the methodology. Research is based on primary and secondary sources. Sample size is 50. Purposive sampling is used in both English and regional languages because most of them are undereducated. Simple manual statistical methods are used. Health issues actually. Most of them have some respiratory issues. Major issues respiratory issue. Then next is some of them are diabetics. Then the second table describes the problems they are facing from society. Then threatened by others is gives the first in ranking. Then the conclusion. Transgender individuals in India now experience intolerance, shame, discrimination, and violence. Human rights breaches against transgender individuals can be found in families, schools, business, law enforcement, healthcare, media, and society in general. To eliminate the stigma and discrimination connected with this community, affirmative action is required. The goal of this research is to better understand the psychological issues that transgender people face in our society. Thank you.
How come you focus on Kochi?
Because enough and more transgenders are there in almost 1,000 transgenders are there in Kochi. Yeah.
So the field research,
Sir.
with the transgenders, about their reflection of the police harassment that is going on.
They don't know how to react actually. They don't have support from society. Now some activists are there. They got support nowadays. Just nowadays.
Law. Law.
Psychology. Yeah. I'm researching in their psychological problems.
Okay.
Thank you.